Yes, so hello and good evening to all of you. Can you all hear me? Is my voice audible to all? Okay. Just wait for a minute or two so that others can also join in fast. Is there any other class going on apart from this one? Okay. So our today's class is on enterprise resource planning, that is ERP. And the topics which we are covering in today's class is the aims and objectives of ERP, the introduction to ERP, meaning of ERP, characteristics of ERP, components of ERP, integrated management information, seamless integration, and supply chain management enabling technologies. These are the topics which we are covering in today's class. So ERP is enterprise resource planning. That means you are integrating all the different functions of the organization at a centralized point or at a center place. So that is the ERP. That means you are planning your resources at the enterprise level so as for the smooth functioning of the organization. So from where this concept comes of ERP, let us explore it one by one. First I'll share one video with you on ERP just to give you a brief idea. Just everybody watch this video on ERP.
Why Enterprise Resource Planning, also called ERP, is required. To answer, let's examine this typical business scenario. A client approaches the sales team to buy a particular product. The sales team approaches the inventory department to check the availability of the product. In this case, the product is out of stock. The sales team approaches the production planning department to manufacture the product. The production planning team checks with the inventory department for availability of raw material. If raw material is not available within the inventory, the production planning team buys the raw material from the vendors. Then production planning forwards the raw materials to the shop floor execution for actual production. Once ready, the shop floor team forwards the goods to the sales team, who in turn deliver it to the client. The sales team updates the finance department with revenue generated by the sale of the product. The production planning team updates the finance department with payments to be made to different vendors for raw materials. All departments approach HR for any human resource related issue. That is the typical business process of any manufacturing company. Some key inferences one could derive from the scenario would be: a typical enterprise has many departments or business units. These departments or business units continuously communicate and exchange data with each other. The success of any organization lies in its effective communication and data exchange within these departments, as well as associated third parties such as vendors, outsources, and customers. Based on the manners in which communication and data exchange is managed, enterprise software systems can be broadly classified as decentralized systems or centralized systems, which are also called ERP. Let's look at decentralized systems first. In a company with a decentralized system of data management, data is maintained locally at the individual departments. Departments do not have access to information or data of other departments. To identify the problems arising from decentralized enterprise management systems, let's look at the same business process again. The customer approaches the sales team for a product, but this time he needs the product on an urgent basis. The sales team do not have real-time information access to the product's inventory, so they approach the inventory department to check the availability of the product. This process takes time and the customer chooses another vendor, leading to loss of revenue and customer dissatisfaction. Now suppose the product is out of stock and the sales team approaches the production planning team to manufacture the product for future use. The production planning team checks the availability of the raw materials required. Raw material information is separately stored by production planning as well as the inventory department. Thus, data maintenance cost goes up. A particular raw material required to manufacture the product is available in the inventory, but according to the database of the production planning team, the raw material is out of stock. So they go ahead and buy the raw material. Thus, material as well as inventory costs go up. Once the raw material is available, the shop floor department suddenly realizes they are short of workers. They approach the HR, who in turn hire temporary employees at higher than market rates. Thus, labor cost increases. The production planning department fails to update the finance department on the materials they have purchased. The finance department defaults the payment deadline set by the vendor, causing the company loss of its reputation and even inventing a possible legal action. These are just a few of the many problems with decentralized systems. Some major problems with the decentralized system are numerous disparate information systems that are developed individually over time and are difficult to maintain. Integrating the data is time and money consuming. Inconsistencies and duplication of data. Lack of timely information leads to customer dissatisfaction, loss of revenue, and reputation. High inventory, material, and human resource costs. These are just some of the major drawbacks for which we need a solution. Well, the solution lies in centralized systems, that is ERP. In a company with a centralized system of information and data management, data is maintained at a central location and is shared with various departments. Departments have access to information or data of other departments. Let's look at the same business process again to understand how a centralized enterprise system helps overcome problems posed by a decentralized enterprise system. In this case, all departments update a central information system. When a customer approaches the sales team to buy a product on an urgent basis, the sales team has real-time information access to the products in inventory, which is updated by the inventory department in the centralized system. The sales team responds on time, leading to increased revenue and customer delight. In case manufacturing is required, the sales team updates the centralized database. Production planning department is auto-updated by the centralized database for requirements. The production planning team checks the availability of the raw materials required via central database, which is updated by the inventory department. Thus, data duplication is avoided and accurate data is made available. The shop floor team updates their manpower status regularly in the central database, which can be accessed by the HR department. In case of a shortage of workforce, the HR team starts recruitment process with considerable lead time to hire a suitable candidate at market price. Thus, labor costs go down. Vendors can directly submit their invoices to the centralized enterprise system, which can be accessed by the finance department. Thus, payments are made on time and possible legal actions are avoided. The key benefits of the centralized system are: it eliminates the duplication, discontinuity, and redundancy in data. It provides information across departments in real time. It provides control over various business processes. It increases productivity, provides better inventory management, promotes quality, reduces material cost, allows for effective human resources management, and reduces overhead while boosting profits. Better customer interaction, increased throughput, and improved customer service. Hence, a centralized enterprise management system is required. SAP is a centralized enterprise management system also known as enterprise resource planning. Provides better inventory management, promotes quality, better customer interaction, increased throughput, and improved customer service. Hence, a centralized enterprise management system is required. SAP is a centralized enterprise management system, also known as enterprise resource planning.
So have you all enjoyed this video on ERP up till now? Everybody? Adakwe Bowalek, do you able to listen to me now? I request everybody just that's to be on in time in the class, otherwise you'll not be able to understand the lecture. No, visual is already being played. So visual is being stopped. Our today's class is on just for you all. Once again, I would like to let you know that our today's class is on enterprise resource planning, and the topics which we are covering in today's class is the aims and objectives, introduction, ERP, meaning of ERP, characteristics of ERP, components of ERP, integrated management information, seamless integration, supply chain management, enabling technology. So this is our today's topic. And related to that topic, I have played one video of 8 minutes. So just as to make you understand what exactly ERP is. So this video tells us that why there is a need of a ERP system is there. ERP is basically a centralized system. Before a centralized system, there was a decentralized system. Now what are the problems as the business grows day by day? What are the problems which decentralized systems has to face? Number one, first of all, I'd like to let you know what is a decentralized system. A decentralized system, as the video indicates, that in a company or in an organization, suppose we have different departments. We have inventory department, we have IT department, we have operations department, we have marketing department, we have HR department. Now there is no real-time communication between these departments one-to-one. Suppose my marketing department is located in one city of country. My IT department is located in another city of country. And if customer approaches the sales department for certain data and that data is not available with the sales department, he can ask to production and planning department or he can ask to the IT department. So each department has their own data system, but Rezi, they are not interacting with each other. I mean, there is no point of communication between the departments. And if communication is there, that communication takes a lot of time. Lot of time is being taken. And because of that, customer does not wait for that very much long and he goes to another vendor for purchasing the product. So this is how the company loses the business. So from there comes the concept of centralized system. So centralized system, as you have seen in the video, I'll just revert that video back for you.
Information across enterprise system, which can be to hire a suitable candidate at
so
market
now everybody
price.
on the
Thus,
screen, can
labor
you see
costs
that
go down.
video part?
Vendors can directly submit
Not
their
video
invoices
I
to
have
the
paused
centralized
video,
enterprise
but
system,
there is one picture is showing in front
which
of
can be accessed by the
visual
finance
is there.
department.
So everybody, can you see the visual?
Thus, payments are made on time and possible legal actions are avoided.
What about
The key
others?
benefits of the
What about
centralized
others?
system are
Do you all able to
it
see the
eliminates
visual?
the duplication,
Displayed on the screen?
discontinuity, and redundancy in data. It provides information across departments in real time. It provides control over various business processes. It increases productivity, provides better inventory management, promotes quality, reduces.
Just a second. Now, Rezi and Edekar, do you able to see the visual?
To hire a suitable candidate at market price. Thus, labor costs.
Why enterprise resource planning?
Now, will you able to see the visuals? It's coming and gone. No, I have paused that video. You will be able to see the screen. Screen is there with some diagram is drawn on that. Just re-log in again if you are not able to see that. Re-log in again. So in this particular diagram, you see that I can see benefits. No, not benefits. I'm the one screenshot is there. How can you make people see that benefit? Rezi, you also just re-log in again. So in this particular diagram, you will see that there is a centralized system ERP which is at the center, and all the other systems, say inventory is there, finance is there, HR is there, shop floor execution is there, production planning is there, sales is there, vendors is there. Now each and every system is associated with the ERP system. That means ERP system is having a database associated with all the, like all the sales data is also getting stored on the ERP system, inventory data is also getting stored on the ERP system, finance data is also getting stored on the ERP system, HR, vendors, shop floor execution, every data is getting stored on the ERP system. Now because of that, suppose if sales data wants, suppose if vendor is there and vendor wants to get his or her payment cleared, what vendor will do? Vendor will log into the centralized ERP system. That centralized ERP system will move that data of vendor to the finance department, and through that system finance department will approve the payment for the vendor. So vendor will not direct, any department will not approach directly to other department. Every department will just log into their ERP screen, and from that ERP screen you can put in your request or put in your data into the respective department. So that centralized system will help you losing businesses, will saves your time, will removes your redundancy part. So that facilitates you in each and every prospect. Now what are the benefits which you will get from this ERP system? Number one, eliminates the duplication, discontinuity and redundancy in data. Number 2, provides information across departments in real time. Number 3, provides control over various business processes, increases productivity, better inventory management, promotes quality, reduced material cost, effective human resource management, reduced overheads, boosts profits, and better customer interaction, increased throughput, improves customer service. So these are the benefits which you will be getting once you have the centralized ERP system. Okay, is it clear to all? So have you understand the basics of ERP? What is the why ERP is required? From where this concept of ERP came? So up till now things are clear. Any doubts, any clarification, anybody wants to ask anything? Okay, so moving ahead now. So ERP is a process of managing all the resources and their use in the enterprise in a coordinated manner. ERP is a set of integrated business applications or modules which carry out common business functions such as general ledger, accounting, or order management. So what is the important term here? It basically integrates business applications like we have seen in the video, that integrates all the respective departments. Then moving ahead. So enterprise ERP's full form is enterprise resource planning. It supports business through optimizing, maintaining, and tracking business functions. It's broken down into business process, HRM, financials, distribution, and manufacturing. So these are the different processes or portfolios of the organization, and ERP is something which integrates each and every function within the organization. Then what makes ERP different? Number 1, it has integrated modules, it has common definitions, common database. Update one module, automatically others will be updated. Okay, so if you do not have to update. Suppose vendor puts in certain information to the ERP, automatically that information in the ERP will go to the finance department and get it updated there also. So there are two informations related to that vendor is saved. One in the ERP system it is being saved, and one in the finance department system it will be saved. So whenever you update something into the ERP system, automatically it will get updated into other system as well. That means you do not have to put in double efforts, once entering your data here and once entering your data there. So that will not happen. So because it will be number 1, it will be ERP will be having a common database, it will be having a common definition. Number 2, when you update certain data, automatically it will get updated to other places as well within the system. Then ERP system reflects a specific way of doing business and must look at your value chains rather than functions. So what is the history of ERP as we have seen in the video? First, the systems are departmentalized, that we have respective departments, different, and no department will be interacting with other departments. I am talking about way in 1960s. Then comes the MRP systems in 1970, that is the integrated manufacturing. Then MRP2 system in 1980, more functions included. Then ERP 1990s, integrated all across. And what are the trends in ERP? Use of the internet for access, more customized solutions, decision support capabilities, data pulled to specific application, linkage of multiple organizations together. So these are the trends which is there because of the ERP in the ERP. That means for accessing ERP system, you should have an access to the internet. Your system will be more customized solution. It supports the decision support capabilities. That means with the data on the ERP system, your top management or your senior management will be able to take decisions. That means ERP system facilitates decision support capabilities. Data pull to specific application. Like suppose if you require a finance data, you will be easily able to pull out the data from the system. If you require HR data, you will be easily able to pull out the HR data from the ERP system. And last but not the least is linkage of multiple organizations together. So the way your different, since the way as per the video which I have shown you, we are able to, ERP system is able to integrate all the respective departments. Similarly, ERP system also facilitates of linkaging multiple organizations together. That means if you have, suppose you are a company headquartered in say India, Gurgaon or Delhi, and that company has suppose 500 branch offices all over India, pan India. So with the ERP system, you will be able to link all the 500 branches across the country to the centralized headquartered office in Delhi through ERP system. That's why ERP system is in much more demand nowadays, because it integrates all the functions within the organization. So we can say one liner, if we can say ERP integrates all the functions within the organization. What are the benefits of ERP? Common set of data is there. Help in integrating applications for decision making and planning. Allow departments to talk to each other. And easy to integrate by using process built into ERP software. What are the benefits? Again, benefits continued. A way to force BPR re-engineering. BPR is the business process re-engineering. Suppose you are making certain changes into the organization, you want to restructure your process, you want to recreate your process again. For that, there is a concept called business process re-engineering. So with the help of enterprise ERP software, you will be able to re-engineer our process once again. Then other benefits of ERP is on 4 dimensions. It's a firm structure, it's a management process, it's a technology platform, and it's a business capable system. So these are the benefits of ERP. Firm structure means new structures, more disciplined culture. Globally, everyone uses same processes and terminology, freely flowing information. Management process, it's a unified reporting and decision making. Better data on performance, determine which products are more desirable. Technology platform, it's a single unified, all encompassing platform. Common data, common definitions and formats. Then business capability, it forms the basis of customer driven organization. It's better meets customer needs. Buy or build. Pros, what are the pros? Best practices from many organizations include vendor must keep up to date and smaller staff required. So these all facilities will be there when the systems becomes centralized. If you have an ERP system, you will be getting all those facilities. That means data duplication will not be there, customer satisfaction will be there, vendor management will be there, smooth flowing of information among all the departments will be there. So this will smoothen your business process. So we can say ERP smoothens your business process. Then moving ahead, Then why purchase ERP package? Why you should purchase the ERP package? It increases flexibility and agility, business benefits, competitive agility, client server IT architecture benefits, IT purchasing benefits, lower cost and higher reliability than building from scratch. Then data integration facility is there. That means improving access to data across business units, new ways of doing business, moving to a process orientation, reduction in costs, global capabilities, common processes and country specific capabilities. Then why purchase ERP package? IT architecture cost reduction, reduced cost for systems operations and maintenance. Last is most important benefit is data integration. And what is the difficulty in implementation? It's very difficult, it's extremely costly and time intensive. Over 10 billion and over a year to implement. So ERP systems are very difficult. What are the drawbacks of ERP system? Drawbacks are it's very difficult to implement, number one, and it's extremely costly to afford. So that's why only the bigger companies who has a big strength of employees working in the organization and having a global presence implements ERP systems. What are the common pitfalls? Do not adequately benchmark current state. Did not plan for major transformation. That is, just leave this. That is not of use to you. And what are the leading vendors who are into this ERP? One is the SAP. SAP is a very big major player of ERP systems. BAN is there, GD Edwards is there, Oracle is there, and PeopleSoft is there. So these are the major companies who deals into ERP systems. SAP, BAN, GD Edwards, Oracle and PeopleSoft. Which way to go? One vendor, easy integration, standardization of processes, best of breed approach, easy to adapt to own needs, decreased reliance on one vendor. How to implement? You will need an outside consultant. Then second is potential benefits, better information for strategic decision making, greater efficiency, greater profit, potential for growth. So these are the benefits of ERP systems. What are the unintended consequences of ERP? Organizational changes, creating new work relationships, share information, make new types of decisions, and reaction to changes is resistance, confusions and errors. What are the unintended consequences? 50% of the implementation fails. Managers underestimate the need for change management. Managers focus on potential benefit rather than on impact on employees. Emotional fallout after employees given greater responsibility. So these are the unintended consequences. What are the implementation issues? Company may implement only certain modules of entire ERP system. Since the ERP module is very big, and now the ERP modules is different for different. For HR, ERP module is different. For finance, ERP module is different. So nowadays in market, ERP is coming module wise. For different modules, there is a different ERP system. So this brings us to the end of this particular slide. Okay, so do you able to understand the basics of ERP after seeing that video and this particular PPT? Any doubts, any questions, anybody wants to ask anything up till now? Naveen says no. What about others? Tanavar, Rashid, Asya, Akshata, Anas, Rezi, Mohammed Saiful, Monachin. Okay, Rezi is saying we are using Oracle. That's great. Okay, now moving on to the next slide. These are some of the factuals. ERP is one of the fastest growing markets in the software industry. Number one. Number two, 34.5% of companies with revenues over $1 billion plan to purchase or upgrade. $180 billion in sales in 2002. Maybe as much as $1 trillion by 2010. Then ERP system major investment is cost between $50,000 and how much is this? 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. It's $10 billion. So this much costly is the ERP systems are. It costs between $50,000 to $10 billion. Then variety of business justifications. It replaces legacy systems. It reduces cycle times. It lowers operation costs, and it enables better management decisions, real time as well as online. Then what is ERP? It's a software tool. It manages business systems such as supply chain, receiving, inventory, customer orders, production planning, shipping, accounting, HR. So it manages all the business systems. It allows automation and integration of business process. It enables data and information sharing. It's an enterprise-wide system. It introduces best practices. Then evolution of ERP is software package with inventory control. 1970 it's a MRP system. 1980 it's MRP second system. In 1990 it's MRP second. And in late 1990 comes the ERP system. So this is the evolution of ERP. Again, all these things we have seen in the previous slide. So I'm just skipping all those things which we have already seen. Okay, we just stop for a, I think we just stop for a break here. And in that break, what I'll do is I'll again have certain quiz for you on management today. So what I'll do is I'll share that link with you. It's a management quiz having 36 questions in that. So just click on. I'm sharing the link. Just everybody click on the link below and open that. Once you open this link, let me know. Naveen says done. What about others? Have you all opened that? Click on that link. You have an option there or to start the test. Then Razi and Adekwa, what I can do? I mean, you are using iPad. Then then you just wait for some time. That's all I can say. Because if you are not able to open on your iPad and phone, what can I do? Okay, so just everybody clicks on that link, class start test. Have everybody clicked on start test? Everybody? Afia, Sanobar, Naveen, Rashid. Has everybody clicked on that? Akshata, Seher, Anas, Mohammed Saiful. Everybody has clicked on that? Okay. So it's a question having 36, it has overall having 36 questions. Just complete that. I'll give you 10 minutes for that. In 10 minutes time, just complete that 36 questions. Whoever is using iPad or mobile, I can't do anything for that. You have to wait for some time. Or what you can do is you can go through the PPTs what I have taught you till now. Akshata, Rezi, in the meantime what you do is you can just go through the PPT or video. If you are able to see the video, if you are able to see the PPT, you can just go through that. Adequate, you also just go through the PPT. Next, the questions will appear. Once you click on the start test, it will show you loading, and after the loading part, it will show you question 1 of 36 in management and organization. Just try once again, Nixon, it will show. At my end, it is showing. does everybody able to solve the questions? Questions are easy or tough? Are these questions easy or it's tough? From my side, I think they are very easy questions on management. Please share your scores once you are done with the test. Everybody, just share your scores after you are done with the test. So are you all done with the test? Shall we move ahead in the class now? Just complete it only. I'll give you 1 minute more. You have 60 seconds more. फोन आया था किताबें किसी तो करना मत उनको जितने भी लोग हैं डबल जितने इससे किसी के सामने उनको गिरेगा नहीं गिरेगा ना कुछ मिलेगा कम लेते हैं दिक्कत होगी Okay, so are you all done? Asya, Akshata, Rashid, Anas, Rezi, Monachin, Mohammed Saiful, Nixon. Are you all done? Naveen says yes. What about others in the class? Just a minute more, not more than that. I'll not give you much time. So, okay, your time is up now. Everybody's time is up now. Let's move on to the class now, everybody. Just finally share your. So, have you all enjoyed this video? Just end your test and submit your final scores, everybody. Everybody just submit your scores, final scores. Okay, good. Mr. Monachan, you have scored good. Okay, so let's everybody get back to the class now. So we are looking at the enterprise resource planning. Everybody get back to the class. So as we have seen, it integrates all departments and functions throughout an organization into a single IT system so that employees can make enterprise-wide decisions by viewing enterprise-wide information on all business operations. And what are the core ERP components? So traditional components included in most ERP systems, and they primarily focus on internal operations. What are the extended ERP components? Extra components that meet the organizational needs, not covered by the core components, and primarily focuses on external operations. So core components basically focuses on internal operations, and extended ERP components basically focuses on external operations. Now let's see core and the extended ERP components. This is the ERP software, and in core system you will find accounting and finance, production and materials management, and human resource. While in extended system, as per the requirements of the organization, you have BI, business intelligence, you have CRM, that is customer relationship management, you have SCM as supply chain management, and you have e-business. So these are the different modules which company will take as per their requirement. But if you talk of the core ERP system, there are three modules which are by default present in the system, that is accounting and finance, production and materials management, and human resource. The three most common core ERP components are accounting and finance, production and materials management, and human resource. Then moving ahead, accounting and finance component manages accounting data and financial processes within the enterprise with the functions such as general ledger, accounts payable, accounts receivable, budgeting, and asset management. Then core ERP components are production and materials management component. It handles the various aspects of production planning and execution such as demand forecasting, production scheduling, job cost accounting, and quality control. Then HR, human resource component, it tracks employee information including payroll, benefits, compensation, performance assessment, and assumes compliance with the legal requirements of multiple jurisdictions and tax authorities. What are the extended ERP components? Extended ERP components include business intelligence, customer relationship management, supply chain management, and e-business. So e-business component includes e-logistics and e-procurement. E-logistics manages the transportation and storage of goods. E-procurement, the business-to-business purchase and sales of supplies and services over the internet. So this is the extended ERP components. What are the ERP benefits and risks? Common ERP benefits are: it integrates financial information, it integrates customer order information, it standardizes and speed of manufacturing process, it reduces inventory, and finally it standardizes human resource information. So these are the benefits of ERP systems. What is the future of ERP? It links between supply chain management, customer relationship management, and ERP. Then Internet will continue to help organizations integrate data and process across functional departments. It customizes employee browsers, and it supports a mobile workforce as well. So this is the future of ERP. The closing case: one Pepsi America's enterprise generates $2.97 billion in revenues yearly. The company implemented PeopleSoft ERP solution to provide complete integration between Pepsi America's front office and back office systems. So Pepsi America also implemented PeopleSoft supply chain management component to automate its inventory. So it's a case study on Pepsi America's enterprise. So just as to integrate the front office and the back office operations, they have purchased the PeopleSoft enterprise resource planning solution. So how have core ERP components helped Pepsi America improve its business? How have extended ERP components helped Pepsi America improve its business? Explain how future ERP systems will help Pepsi America increase its revenues. So these are some of the questions which shows that what are the benefits of installing ERP solution into your organization, just so as to integrate your different business portfolios or different business functions within the organizations. So ERP implementations are difficult even in very top-down corporate environments. Getting them to work in colleges, which are essentially a conglomeration of decentralized fiefdoms, has been nearly impossible. Non-profit organizations generally lack the talent and financial resources to create and manage a robust enterprise systems. That is all. That brings us to the end of our today's class on enterprise resource planning. Hope everybody of you have enjoyed today's class. Any questions, anybody, any doubts, anybody want to ask something? Naveen says no. What about others? What about others in the class? SCM is supply chain management. Aditya, if you go through my previous class, I have already shared the presentation of the last class. My last class is on supply chain management. So if you go through the visuals, if you go through the video, you will be able to see the supply chain management topic, which I have already discussed. Okay? Okay, so thank you all for your time. Hope you have enjoyed today's class. We are done for today. Just do give your feedbacks after the class. Everybody, only 1 or 2 people gives the feedbacks. I want that everybody must give feedbacks. You must give your feedbacks.
Okay, thank you all. Take care. Bye.